Hey everyone, I'm coinmetallurgist, and what are coins worth? I've been making some videos that try to help you know what coins are worth. These videos are mostly for people who are new to coin collecting, or maybe somebody who has inherited a collection and doesn't know anything about coin collecting. I'm trying to go over some basics and help you understand what your coins are worth and how you can figure that out. So this is the fourth video. So if you haven't seen the other videos, you might want to go back and watch those. The first video, I just did an overview of different types of value that you have with coins. And I did a video going over face value and a video going over bullion value. So now in this video, I'm going to go over collector's value, or what I like to call numismatic value. And really, what value is supply versus demand, okay? Well, that's what determines what something's worth. And what I always like to say, something is worth what someone's willing to pay for it. I'm often will see something for sale, and I'll even see people buy things for way more than what I'm willing to pay for something. And that item isn't worth what it's sold for to me, but it may be to someone else. So I'm going to pull out a sheet of paper here for us real quick. I want to go over one thing here with us. When we need to determine what the collector's value of a coin is, there's really kind of two things on the supply side. There's rarity. By rarity, I mean how much of a coin was made. Were there 100,000 of the coin made? Were there 25 million, a billion? Were there just 5 made? And then the other thing is the condition or the grade. So our rarity is how many are there, and our grade is the condition of the coin. When we multiply those things together, we're going to get what's kind of the supply of a certain coin in a specific grade. Now, you can use tools to help you determine what the grade of a coin is or what the condition of a coin is. There's really nice tools like the PCGS photo grade. You can compare your coin to other photos of similar coins, at least for US coins. Now, the other half of this on the demand side is the amount of collectors or individuals who are looking to try to get that coin in that specific grade. So it's very different, right? If you had a US coin where there's only 50,000 or 100,000 from a long time ago, it's going to be a very expensive coin. But if you have a world coin that has the exact same numbers of mintage, it's not going to be as rare of a coin because there's not as many people collecting, generally speaking. But I want to make this really easy for you. So if you want to know, hey, I have a coin here, and it may have some collector's value, right? Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe this coin does, or maybe it doesn't. And you have all different coins in a collection, and you're trying to figure out what they're worth. You need to use resources to help you take control and learn what a coin's worth. I don't expect any of us to try to go and figure out, look up how many were minted, look up how many were graded, specific grades, or try to determine what the grade of a coin is and then figure out the value from that. There's resources available to help you with that. And I want to go over those really quick, and I'm going to link as many of them as I can in the comment or in the description of the video below. So first off, there's books. So for world coins, there's standard catalog of world coins, and they come out with this every year. And you can see I do not go and get a new book every year because this is not a resource I go and use all the time. But this will have world coins, and it does have values. Very common book references are the red book and the blue book. They come out with these every year, and these are for US coins, and they do have prices. The difference, the prices are higher in the red book because they're supposed to be more of a retail price or a consumer price for coins. and they'll go through every year for a coin and the different grades, and they'll give you values. The blue book goes through the exact same information, but these values are supposed to be more considered for dealers or whatnot. Now again, I don't use those very often to price things. They're only updated annually. They're limited on what they can provide you. Another resource that's used very often by dealers will be the Greysheets. So quite often, say you brought some specific coin to a dealer to have it appraised. Now having a dealer appraise your coins is a good way to determine the value of things, as long as you trust that dealer. And most dealers are reputable. They're not there to scam you. But do understand that a dealer, if they're going to buy something to resell in their shop, they need to make a profit and cover their expenses in the difference. So they can't pay you the price that they would sell the exact coin for. They have to have a difference in there. But the Greysheets is what I'm trying to talk about here. It's a very good resource. It's updated monthly with prices for dealers. And generally, I like to think of Greysheets as a dealer-to-dealer price guide. And they can easily, quickly look it up. That way they don't have to spend lots of time looking up things. And they're updated monthly rather than annually like these books, so they're more updated prices. Now, the resources that I use most often, that I think that you would use most often, are the PCGS price guide, the NGC price guide, and sold eBay listings. So PCGS is a grading company, and they have a price guide, and I believe that it's still only for US coins. NGC is also a grading company, and they have a price guide for US coins, but also for world coins. And these are based off auctions that have sold. The prices, the values are based off listings, even sold on eBay and things like that. Generally speaking, I tend to see the price on PCGS price guide and sometimes even on NGS price guide, and I think they're inflated. I think that the value that they give coins is higher than what I would be willing to pay for that coin in that grade. Now, they are good resources. They are not lying about the prices, but I generally try to get good deals. Now, the absolute best resource, I think, which is very time-consuming but effective, is looking at sold eBay listings. And by doing so, looking at sold eBay listings, you can look at what people are in the last few months actually paying for coins. You can look up a specific coin, grade, whatever you want, and you can look at what people have been paying. So, and that's where I get back to the whole something is worth what someone else is willing to pay for it. And so even if the price guide, PCGS price guide, says it's worth $80 or $100, you might go on the sold eBay listings and see that it's been selling for $30, $40. Now that's drastic. You probably won't see that, but you might. And therefore, I wouldn't say, hey, I'm not going to pay you $80 for a coin that I can go on eBay and I can see that it's been selling for significantly less. But I hope you guys enjoyed hearing this discussion from me. I hope that it's some value to you, especially if you're new to coin collecting, or if you're not a coin collector but inherited a collection or something to that effect. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you supporting my channel. If you heard anything that I said in this video that didn't make sense to you, feel free to make questions below. If you are a coin collector and want to correct or add to something I said, please do that in the comments below also. And if you are new to collecting and have any kind of specific question, I will try to respond to any of your comments below. Thank you again. Please have an absolutely great day, everyone. Bye.